Hello, welcome back to LIVENODING. In this episode, I want to show you a little trick you can do using sphere chalk and geometry nodes. So it's dealing with material. So basically, what's the fastest way to create material, assign it into different objects? So to create materials, random material color, the fastest way is to do it this way. Okay, so you assign a single material to an object, and then you duplicate the objects a few times. Now each objects have different materials, right? You can turn it into a single user material, so each one will have a unique, and you can assign different color. If you don't do that, if you just change the color, it's just gonna do that, like it's gonna modify the previous material. Okay, so you need to click on that, and now you can have different color. Right, so now I want to show you a little trick. If you use like a sphere chalk node, and let's create a plane, grid plane, and then output it, make it 5 by 5 by 5. So we have this 5 plane. We can hide it for now. We already have 5 different material. Let me save it very quickly. Material random. We can use material, assign material list. So from these objects, we're gonna assign our 5 different material. Okay, so this object should have 5 different materials, and then we can use set material index. So instead of click on this, and we can assign material per face using random number. So we have 5 different materials, so we need 4 index. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we have 5, right? Yeah, pretty much. So we can have like 20, for example. Just increase the number. So you might already know this technique. What's special about it is that with Blender 3.0, we can use geometry nodes, and geometry nodes now have a couple of things that's dealing with material. Material assign material into the whole objects. Material replace can replace material. For example, we can replace red with yellow, or red with blue, whatever we want. On top of that, we also have select by material. This is pretty cool. We can select, for example, yellow material, assign selections into blah. For example, this is a new attribute name, and we can delete. There. That's pretty cool, because we can, replace anything and just delete whatever we like. This can be useful, for example, so instead of using plane, you can just replace it with anything. Perhaps box, subdivide it. So this is box generated using sphere chalk in real time, and we can scale the box like a building, for example. And then we just assign a random value. Sorry about the noise. And then we can delete as we like using this guy. So I can delete the purple one, or I can actually daisy chain this. I want to delete. Let's delete the yellow color. Right, so we have a different result, different constructions. Let's try also maybe use a line here, plug this there. So we have 5 different buildings. I believe we can use number range, plug this into the seed. We have different seed. Yeah, we have different seed for each building. For each building now we can delete using modifier. Okay, so you get this. It's pretty interesting, and we can solidify, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Solidify and just copy to select it. Now what do you get? If we turn on ambient occlusion, we can see a little bit better. We have 5 different buildings, each one with the color yellow being deleted. Now if we get back to our geometry nodes, oh yeah, I remember it's deleting the, let's delete the different color, for example, delete the red. Yeah, this is deleting the red and deleting the yellow. We have this result. It's kind of neat, so we can keep the other color. And we can go back here and let's see, we have 5. Yeah, we can randomize the seed. Actually, this is random number. Actually, it should be this one, I think. Yeah, okay, this is more correct. In fact, we can also randomize the size here, because this is Sverchok. Sverchok is really powerful when combined with geometry nodes. Vector in. Okay, we have scale, random number, we get 5. Okay, yeah, this is exactly what I want. And instead of using line, we can use maybe grid. Make it 5 by 5. We have 25, so make it 25. Count. We have colorful buildings. Each one of them, however, needs to have the same geometry nodes assigned. There. Okay, so let me explain everything once again. So it's 25 boxes, all with different scale of height, subdivided and given different color for each windows, and then we simply use geometry nodes to select the color that we don't want and just replace it. Right, so it's pretty cool. It's interesting how this becomes so simple, because this is kind of complicated, and actually it's not easy to create. It's not easy if you use like a Python script, but using nodes it seems to become very easy to do. And don't forget, you can also scale it differently because they're just boxes. I like the one actually, yeah, this color, yeah, the purple, green, and blue is kind of nice color combinations. But whatever you want to create, so give it a try yourself. Let's see if you understand the whole setup, and then try to build it yourself without following my video tutorial, and you will learn something. Alright, so hopefully this is useful. Thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.